Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're well, my loves. And if you're new here, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess. So this is your June reading. June. How is it June? June 2022. Let's see what it seems that come through for you potentially. Remember, these are generals, so it either resonates or it doesn't. Don't force this, and always practice discernment when you receive your messages. Thank you for all the lovely comments. Very much appreciated. Y'all were my most viewed reading for me, so big love to y'all, Sagittarius. All right, so let's get into it. Oh, and if you are looking to book my services, head to themoongoddess.com. All right, let's go. Spirit guides assist me in connecting to Sagittarius for June 2022. May all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. All right. Sorry, loves. It was just this crystal. All right, let's go. What's the messages for Sagittarius? First card is a Sagittarius card. Give me 2 more cards for Sagittarius, please. Ooh. You got the 10 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. What is it that y'all need to get off your chest? There's something that you need to unburden yourself with. All right. And yeah. Wait, hold on, let's see. King of Pentacles. So y'all feel heavy when it comes to y'all's money. The 8 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. Wow. King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. So I feel like y'all need to focus on what really brings you joy. And get rid of the rest. Let go of the rest. There's too much heaviness. Y'all trying to do too much. Y'all trying to carry way too much. And if there is this sense of guilt, I want y'all to release that guilt. Like, what do you need to do to release some sense of guilt? And do you have something to feel guilty about? And if there is something to feel guilty about, like, what do you need to do to unburden yourself? Because you can't keep replaying the same thing over and over. How is that helping you? Walking around with guilt is not helping you. And if there's people in your life that keep bringing up things that bring this sense of guilt, maybe that's not a connection you need to be in, right? You either forgive and move on, or you cut a connection, but you don't keep making somebody feel guilty over and over, because that's a bit manipulative. But I feel like y'all feel heavy when it comes to y'all's money. There's something that you need to express, or there's some kind of message. For some of you, there's a message coming in that's going to make y'all feel very happy. All right, and then there's something you need to leave in the past, and leave it quick. And when I looked over, it was 555, and 5 is a number of change and movement and transition, and that is nuts. There's something that you need to leave in the past. Burn down the tower, walk away from it, leave it behind. Enough is enough. Part of your happiness is going to come with you expressing something. You need to get something off your chest. And when it comes to your money, with the King of Pentacles here, I mean, this is a boss manifester, the King of Pentacles, right? So you go towards the things that you love and you leave the rest behind. That's what I'm seeing so far for you. Let's get your word of advice. There's a King of Cups here, King of Rods. That's you. All these kings. a lot of masculine energy. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Nine of Swords. All right, let's see. It's time to get a lot more rooted. I feel like y'all might be a little bit too flighty, all over the place. Like, how can you contain your fire? Fire is great, but if it's not contained, if it's not controlled, can happen, right? What's the word of advice here for Sagittarius? Give me one more for Sagittarius, please. Give me one more card for Sagittarius. This one trying to get out, and another person showing up, and a Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. People. 3 people, 4 people, 9 of Rods, and the Knight of Cups. Boundaries are important here. Sorry, this mic thing keep falling off my lap. It's annoying me. Boundaries are important. I feel like for some of you, it's almost like you're blocking something sweet. And I don't know why that is. Like, you got 9 and 10 of Wands here. It's like boundaries are great, but for some of you, it's almost like you're blocking something sweet from coming in. And your May reading was about all these big changes, and I mentioned to you that if you want something, you got to go after it. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to go after it, right? You got to get serious. I got to put in the work if I want this. If I want life to be the way how I've envisioned it, I gotta trust how I feel. I gotta trust my heart. I know what I want, and I gotta put effort into getting what I want. And how it's time, right? It's coming back to me now with me, but it still feels this sense of no, get away from me. I don't want it. But at the same time, there's still this sweet, this sense of romance. The Knight of Cups. Maybe it's about blocking who you don't want so that you can go after what you really want. Because they're backing each other. So it's like, close this, head to this, move towards this. Queen of Pentacles. Lots of people in this reading. What's the final message here for Sagittarius? And there is the Devil showing up. The 5 of Cups and the Devil. Look at this energy, Sagittarius. Y'all's energy is so heavy. It's very back and forth, just like Gemini. Gemini is y'all's sister sign. I started with Gemini for this set of readings because it's their season. Maybe y'all should check that out, because sister signs kind of reflect each other. It's like mirroring. They're opposite, right? So 5 of Cups and the Devil. There's that message again of let go of the past, forgive yourself. And if you feel like somebody is making you feel guilty about something, perhaps that's not a connection you need to be in. Because here's this 5 of Cups. You see how heavy this energy is? Mourning something that has been lost, but there's still 2 cups standing behind you. So all is not lost. The Devil here, this is like heavy, toxic, could be your shadow. So this is why I feel like y'all working through some kind of heavy energy. Well, your May reading, it did feel as if there was choosing between people. So maybe this is where there's some kind of sadness because you feel like you've let down somebody, disappointed somebody. But it had to happen so you could focus on what it is you really want. So maybe this is why the energy feels a bit heavy and a bit back and forth. Yeah. So this feels like it's energy that's seeping from May into June, and it would make sense, right? I feel like y'all want to be happy, but feel like you shouldn't be happy because you might have hurt somebody. So how can you be happy when you're dealing with that? But that's life. You can't please everyone, right? Queen of Rods here at the top, the Two of Swords. Y'all made a decision. Yeah. All right, let's get some oracles and see what else comes through for you. I got 4 oracle decks. I got the romance angels. We can do a love pull for you as well, the moon cards and the angel answers. This is the wisdom of the oracle, or wisdom of the oracle deck. Let's see what comes through for Sagittarius. What else is there for Sagittarius in June? Spirit guys, thank you. Come to the edge. So it's like pushing past your comfort zone. Oftentimes that's where the pot of gold is, at the edge, right? The end of the rainbow. The fates. So what's written in the stars, how things are being divinely led, how you're being divinely guided, how some things you just can't avoid because it's written in the stars. Top of the deck is not for you. Ha! Wow. So we can see here, maybe that's what the devil is here as well, because this heavy energy is not your style. It's not to say that you're supposed to be happy, go lucky and bouncy all the time, because that's not natural, right? But you carrying the world on your shoulders, you carrying this heavy energy, this sense of guilt or whatever it is, not for you, not for you. Thinker is there underneath that, and then there is Treasure Island. So close it off, whatever you know you need to close off so that you can live freely and happily and easily. Do so. At the heart is TikTok. So that's a card reminding you that it's about divine timing, right? And you are trusting that you are where you're supposed to be at any point, and you can't force things to happen faster than they're supposed to. And rest is a big thing. Like, part of manifestation is allowing rest. You can't like plant a seed today and it's a tree tomorrow. You gotta let things happen. Now this 10 of Wands, not for you. You can't be carrying all of this burden, all this weight. Maybe for some of you it's like you are the one that your family or friends relies on, and it may be feeling a little bit heavy. But how can you help yourself in not trying to do everything? Just like how you like to help others, you need help as well. We need some messages for Sagittarius for June, please. Spirit guys, thank you. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, right? And I mentioned your sister sign, Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Bottom is a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So all these full moon cards. Full moon again, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So it's like illumination. You can't hide from it. You can see clearly what needs to be done. At the heart is nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. And y'all are a mutable sign. So flow with the energy. Right? Nothing is yet set in stone. So release this glass half empty instead of thinking of it as half full. Let's get an angel answers card for you. Give me some more messages for Sagittarius for June, please. Give me a card for Sagittarius for June. In the near future. The answers you need are coming in the near future. Come to the edge. Let's see. Big happy changes. Get more information. I see you got 2 sword cards, and swords is like thoughts, communication, etc. And at the heart is compromise. This also showed up for Gemini, interestingly enough. Let go, compromise, and look for a sign is at the heart. Let's get a love card for you and see what comes through. For those who are thinking about love, think about what it is you want to know as I pull a card. What is it that you want to know? What's the message for Sagittarius for June when it comes to... And I see express your love. Now, I've been saying expression, Page of Swords, expression, Knight of Swords. Express your love. The answers you need are coming. What is the message for Sagittarius for June when it comes to love? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So May had this message of going after what it is you really want, not settling, all that. And I see this sense of putting up, like feeling a sense of loss, but there's this sense of happiness at the same time, and all this back and forth. So release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy so you can move forward fully in happiness. Go towards your happiness. You deserve it. Let's see at the bottom. Let your friends help you. Ask for and Sagittarius. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I'm telling you, you can't do it all by yourself. I mean, you could, but how is that working out for you? All of this, we've been really fooled with this whole independent. I'm independent. I can do it by myself. I don't need help from others. What? Look at the animal kingdom. You see how they're moving packs, flocks, and all that, all them other, you know what I'm saying, right? They move together because there's power in numbers. There's strength in numbers. Community will get you far. It takes a village to raise a child. All of this. So we really need to go back to relying on people. Letting people help us. Top of the deck is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And before I showed you express your love, right? And let's see, at the heart for you is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So is this the ex? This sense of, you know that you want something else, but you still feel caught in the past or feel caught in a sense of obligation. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So let me know how this is resonating for y'all. Because don't trap yourself. Allow yourself to enjoy life. Allow yourself to go after what it is you truly desire. Because we ain't come into this life to suffer and to live under obligation. That's your message, Sagittarius. Let me know if this resonates. And if you're new, subscribe for more messages like this. Thank you so much for all y'all's love and support. And I hope that y'all have a beautiful June. Until your next message, be well. Bye.